Hello, this is Catholic Unschooling Coach. It's early in the morning. Had a terrible night's sleep. And I know that today I'm going to have to watch this little guy, for hours and hours and hours today by myself because that's just the situation today. And I have a lot of stress in my life right now because my youngest sister, who's Down syndrome, is in the hospital with critical medical issues. Every time I go visit her, I think I'm exposing myself to COVID. Who knows? COVID numbers are shooting up. Anyway, so it's real stressful, and I know I'm going to be with this, and it's going to be a dreary, cold, rainy day. So there's not, we're just going to be stuck in the house. And a lot of times during this time of the year in January, I remember when I was homeschooling my own kids, sometimes I would just be zapped. I would just be wrung out. I had no imagination. I could not figure out what to do with the time. The time just hung so heavy. And that was when I had kids that would play with each other and, go off and do things. Now I just have this only child and watching him while his mom's at work. So it can be really a strain. And I'm older now. I'm 60 now. I'm not 35 or 40 or 45 even. So it's more draining on me. But I remembered that when I was really feeling just zapped out, I would do a brain dump of all the things that I could think of to do that day. So if you just take like 5 minutes and just try to think up just brainstorm as many things as you might be able to do, and that way you have a list. And so when the routine's too boring or it's just not filling up the time, you have something to refer to get something going. So here's what I just made the list, and here's what I just did a brain dump, and this is what I came up with. So first of all, read alouds. I can read. We don't have a chapter book going right now. I could try to find one. We're rereading Dragons of Blue Land, or at least we were a couple days ago. He loves My Father's Dragon series. I'm trying to move away from it because it seems like the only thing he wants. And we had moved away from it for quite a bit. So I might read that too. And of course, lots of picture books. I have a calendar, a wooden calendar with magnets. We can do that. He practices handwriting a little bit every day. He might be up for some reading practice. I'll see if he's in the mood and if I can come up with something creative. He is really learning to read right now. We might do a math game. I have a bunch of craft sticks, and I've been thinking in the back of my head of some sort of a math game with that. My husband taught him the card game War, and he really loves that. We've been playing that a lot, although yesterday he wasn't winning so much, so he kind of got a little disillusioned with it. He had a lot of beginner's luck, and he's 5, they're very invested in winning. But we might play War. He got the game Don't Break the Ice. I hate that game, but he loves to play it, so we might play that, or we might pull out another game we haven't played for a while, like Bingo, or we have Kid Sequence, maybe. And then he could help me with some housework. I really want to get some dusting done today. I want to clean out part of my pantry. He could maybe help with that. I also want to plant some broccoli sprouts to make microgreens, to grow microgreens. And he kind of likes that. He likes watering it, that sort of thing, helping to sprinkle the seeds. Hopefully we'll listen to music. We might dance. Sometimes he's in the mood for a lot of dancing, or we might sing. I have this science kit thing that I have to look at it. We might do a science experiment. He does have his out-school French class this morning, so I have to remember to get the printout. He has to do that. He got the book Peter and the Wolf with the CD for Christmas, but we have not read it or listened to it yet, so that's a possibility. Running around game. We have this game where we say you have to run around the house through the rooms. It makes a circle 100 times, and every time he goes by, I try to do something different. My son actually started this game. It's quite exhausting, but that gets a lot of his energy out. I am going to let him play games on the Switch, and for quiet time, he can watch a movie or a couple of TV shows, like Pokemon TV shows or something. He also got new Pokemon cards, and we don't have a good place to keep them. So I'm thinking of coming up with some creative idea so that he can keep all his Pokemon cards in a safe place. So that's a good idea, and I think I really will do that. He can help me with laundry. I know I need to wash dish towels and we use cloth napkins and that sort of thing, and that's a good thing for him to help with. He can help fold them and stuff. Then I made a list of food that I have to make turkey broth because I have a turkey carcass. I'm defrosting strawberries so we can have them with yogurt. We're going to have leftovers for lunch. And I think that I'm so tired. I know I'm going to be so tired, and I hate making dinner anymore. I'm so burnt out on it. I think we're just going to do takeout. Then I have chickens. We've got to take care of my chickens in the backyard. And then I have things for myself. I've been listening to Father Mike Schmidt's Read the Bible in a Year, so I'm going to listen to that right after that. I'm going to do my own reading when I get a chance. I have an errand to run. We got mail that we have to deliver to a neighbor, so even though it's supposed to be a rainy, cold day, we might bundle up and walk over to deliver the misdelivered mail. And that's about it. That was just my brain dump. But I do think that when you do stuff like that, when you're feeling desperate or things just seem like, oh my gosh, get me out of here, referring to a list like this really, really helps. Anyway, that's all for now. I hope you're doing well. God bless, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.